Today we'll be talking about jobs that are so desperate for workers that they'll hire you on the spot. And by the end of this video, I promise at least
2 people applied. 1 waited months. 1 started next week.
about when I break these down. Now here's the pattern that I see over and over with people who land these jobs fast. The smart ones don't chase trends, they chase shortages. Because the second an industry runs out of workers, the power shifts.
The difference wasn't talent or a degree. One picked a field packed with applicants. The other picked a field quietly begging for help.
The employer isn't holding the leverage anymore, you are. So a lot of the time, shortages or jobs that just a lot of people don't want to do, but they're still really important, are going to be your best bet.
He opens with one job so odd it sounds made up, and that's the part worth hearing.
Now, you might be thinking that this is one of those fake jobs that some blog made up just to fill a list, but it's not. ZipRecruiter has live odor tester jobs hiring right now, and these are actual postings that you can apply to today at the time of making this video.
No degree, no training, just a normal, steady nose. I honestly rolled my eyes at first, then realized why companies actually need this.
So think of your nose like a smoke detector. A cheap one just goes off randomly and you end up ripping the battery out. A calibrated one catches the exact thing that it's supposed to every time with no false alarms. And companies will pay real money for a human smoke detector that's
The next one isn't weird at all, and that's exactly why it pays better.
starts being serious money. So data center HVAC technicians, specifically the liquid cooling side for AI data centers. Every AI model you've ever heard used runs in a building that generates insane amounts of heat. And if the cooling part fails, billions of dollars of hardware cooks itself. And you might say that's saturated and everyone's gonna go in the trades now. Well, then explain this.
Those buildings run hot enough to destroy themselves, so the quiet person with a wrench holds real power. This is the one job on the list I'd actually bet on.
According to Randstad, it now takes longer to hire an HVAC pro than a software developer. 56 days versus 54. So the AI boom is creating a surge in demand for HVAC techs faster than the industry can train them. Think about it like the gold rush. Everybody's obsessed with people mining the gold, the AI engineers, the model builders, but the person who got rich and stayed rich was the one selling the shovels.
But the next one has something even this can't promise.
We're going to be talking about the crematory operator. Now, the crematory operator runs the cremation retort. And I'll let you sit with the fact that this is one of the only jobs where the demand is permanently guaranteed.
People stop buying cars and houses when times get hard. This work doesn't pause for anyone. It's uncomfortable, and that's exactly why so few people apply.
Right? They say the only two things that are guaranteed in life is death and taxes. But you would assume that you'd need some mortuary science degree for that.
The next one flips the whole thing, because you never even leave your house.
Is the virtual patient sitter. So this is where hospitals pay you to watch at-risk patients through a live video feed from a screen and alert the nurses before someone falls out of bed. They're called telesitters or virtual patient sitters, and one person can watch up to 16 patients at once from a single station.
She watches screens and calls a nurse the second something looks wrong. No medical degree, they teach her the software. That mix of remote and meaningful is rarer than people think.
And your gut says hospitals should never hand something this serious over to someone on a screen. But there's a woman named Robin who's been doing exactly that, working as a remote patient monitor, and she puts the whole job on YouTube. So think of it like a lifeguard stand, except instead of watching one pool, you're watching 16 of them at the same time on a wall of monitors.
The next job pays you to do something your parents told you never to do.
And here's another one, the remote standardized patient. And yes, this is a thing. Medical schools and other medical related businesses pay you to pretend to be a sick patient on Zoom.
Student doctors need someone real to practice on before they touch a real patient. So schools hire regular people to play the part. And here's the twist nobody expects. Being older makes you more wanted, not less.
So student doctors can practice diagnosing you. You get a script, symptoms, a backstory, and your job is to perform it convincingly enough that a future doctor learns something real.
Before we continue, quick heads up. If you're watching this and thinking, I like the idea, but I want to see how this actually works in practice, I've linked a free training below. It breaks down the exact system and workflow we use, shows how it's already structured, and explains how people use it without having to figure everything out from scratch. If that sounds useful, the link's in the description. You can check it out anytime. Now back to the video.
No one pays people to fake being sick, come on. These are official medical school.
All 5 jobs are real, but he saves the actual lesson for the last minute.
Every single job on this list is desperate for workers. And that part's real and that part's sourced. So go take one of them if it fits you. But look back at how many of these people didn't just take the job, but they actually started documenting the job on social media as well.
Same shift, same hands. One phone pointed at the work they were already doing. The job kept the lights on, and the camera did something the job couldn't.
And this is new education. This is how the new economy works. Even if you're not teaching people how to get into the career on your own, you can easily partner with someone else who is.
The strange part is how ordinary the work has to be for this to actually work. If you like this video, gently hit the like button. If you dislike this video, then share with your friends and family. Because whether you liked it or not, it could be helpful to your friends and family and your social media contact. And if you think we are doing our best to try and explain to you how you can change your life, and you want to watch the next video, then make sure you subscribe to our channel and switch on the notification bell button. And make sure you ask your friends and family and social media contacts to subscribe to our channel, switch on the notification bell button as well. This way, you will help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. To learn more money techniques, watch these videos, and we will see you on the next one.